Good evening, and welcome to the annual Hudson Fire Department's Award Night. We're gathered for the purpose of recognizing the members of the Hudson Fire Department for their accomplishments. I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself and a couple honored guests. I am Robert Buxton, and I have the privilege of being the fire chief of the fire department. To my right is Selectman Chairman Marilyn McGrath, and to the back is Selectman retired Fire Captain David Morin. Thank you for joining this evening. I would now ask you to rise and firefighter Mike Arman to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Please be seated. Now ask Fire Prevention Officer Steve Doobie to come forward for the invocation.
Will you bow your heads and pray with me, please? Lord God of heaven's armies, these your servants are called to the front lines. As the alarm rings, the sounds and sights become overwhelming. These firefighters and officers to be pinned may not have time to think and prepare, and thus instinct and wisdom begin to take precedent. We ask that you fill them with your divine wisdom, enlighten their minds with your spirit, that they make wise decisions in the heat of the moment. You say to ask for wisdom, and it will be given. We ask you, Almighty Father, fill these firefighters and officers with your wisdom. Give them every step so that they will put out the fire, save lives, and then go home safely to be with their loved ones. Lord God, please be with them every moment. Amen.
It's my privilege to introduce the President of the Professional Firefighters of Hudson, Craig Benner.
Good afternoon again to most of you. Most of you guys already know me. My name is Craig Benner. I have the privilege of addressing you tonight as the President and representative for the Professional Firefighters of Hudson. I've been here in Hudson for over a decade now, and it's hard to believe that it's been that long already. They say time flies when you're having fun, but I'd be lying if I said it was all fun and games. Although every time we get a job, I like to remind everybody that we get paid for this. The truth is, the hard moments and the awful calls in this career are what make the people in it extraordinary. The relationships that we make doing this job can't be made doing anything else. Tonight, we will recognize individuals who have reached milestones in their careers. Completing probation is the first realistic goal that members must achieve. To those members, I say continue to set realistic goals for yourself, both personally and professionally. Others have achieved their goals of becoming leaders within the organization by pursuing promotion. Tonight, we will recognize their hard work as well. As we recognize a few individuals and their exceptional efforts, I'd like to thank and recognize every member and their families. When people ask me what is so great about being a firefighter, I respond by saying I enjoy not knowing what I'm going to do every day. Not usually the answer they were expecting. The reality is we are problem solvers. Every day we wait for someone to call us with their problems, and we do our best to solve them. Sounds simple enough, but it can come at a high price, and sometimes our families are the ones that help us pay that price. So we couldn't do it without you, and we'd like to thank you for your continued support. This organization doesn't look like it did when I was wearing a P on my helmet, and I think it's changed for the better, and that's the result of all the people that work here. Change isn't always easy, especially around the firehouse, but I look forward to seeing what's next for Hudson Fire. With that, on behalf of the professional firefighters of Hudson, Local 3154, I want to personally congratulate all the individuals being recognized here tonight. It is well deserved. Chief.
We now ask the president of the Hudson Firefighters Relief Association, Brian Clarenbach, to offer us a few words.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Hudson Firefighters Relief Association, I want to welcome you all to our awards ceremony. While things are a little different from our traditional awards night, I am very happy that we can be here all together to recognize our members for their hard work over the past few years. I want to extend a welcome to all our members being sworn in tonight. Even though some of you have been around for a little while, this is the symbolic start of your career at Hudson Fire, and I hope it will be long and successful for you. I want to congratulate the members being promoted this evening. Your hard work, tenacity, and dedication to this department has paid off, and I wish you the best of luck in your new positions. For those being honored with awards, thank you for going above and beyond in your service to the fire department and to the town of Hudson. All of our members are very dedicated, but you have stood out among the rest. I also want to thank all of our families for their unwavering support. The past year and a half have been extremely tough on everyone, but even more so for those on the front lines of the pandemic. Without your constant support at home, we could not effectively do our jobs. Thank you, and have a good night.
It's now my privilege to introduce the Chairman of the Board of Selectmen, Marilyn McGrath.
I've been practicing. On behalf of the Board of Selectmen, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to be with you this evening. I would like to congratulate all the members who will be promoted, appointed, and recognized tonight. Your service and dedication to your department and the town of Hudson is commendable. This past year has presented many challenges, which I'm a witness to. And I am grateful for the department's continued perseverance in working through these times. The fire department provides critical services to the town, and we are very fortunate to have all of you as part of that. Each one of you plays a vital role in the success of this department, and I want to thank you, each one of you, for all that you do for Hudson. Thank you very much. And let me just say that on a personal note, and this isn't written down, so this is really from my heart. The last year has been difficult in a number of ways. I had a stroke a year ago. This fire department, and I don't remember the paramedics that came to pick me up, to take me to the hospital, but they were so kind, so just incredibly kind and friendly, and I want to thank whoever they were and I should remember them, but I don't. But thank you for all that you did for me. Thank you.
Family, friends, members of the Board of Selectmen, members of the Hudson Fire Department, and guests, I'd like to again welcome you to the Hudson Fire Department's 2021 Awards Night. Tonight we have the opportunity to recognize the members of the Hudson Fire Department for their accomplishments over the last 2 years. First, please allow me the opportunity to extend my appreciation to our families. Thank you for being the cornerstone to this organization. Without your support, we would accomplish very little. This past 18 months has been some of the most challenging in all of our careers. Tonight, we will formally welcome firefighter Dimitri Venidos, Andrew Silver, Ryan DeFranza, Thomas Henley, Patrick Chamberlain, Timothy LaFortune, Adam Labor, Christopher Perrin, and Christopher Revere to our family during our pinning ceremony. They joined our team over the past 2 years, and we wish them the very best in a safe career as they enter into the next 25 years of their lives. Please take the time to enjoy the opportunity that has been given to you. Live the vision, mission, and values that we have adopted, and help make this organization even stronger for the next generation. We thank the community, the Board of Selectmen, and the Budget Committee for their continued support. This group of 8 firefighters represents the single largest growth in our organization in the last 20 years. Their operational impact is felt each and every day. Additionally, tonight we will administer the office of Captain for Kevin Blinn. Kevin, we wish you the best in your new position. We urge you to take care of the troops and lead from the front. We also formally recognize the promotion of 3 lieutenants, Benjamin Crane, Kyle Levesque, and Mike Mallon. After hundreds of hours of studying and preparing, you are undertaking a critical role as a leader in our organization. Please stay prepared, train, and take care of your people. We look forward to having you as part of the leadership team. Also, we welcome Dispatcher Cody Buskey and Anthony Patty III. That just sounds weird to me. Anthony's father worked for me when I was a lieutenant in the city of Nashua, so I guess the Patty family and I know each other very well. Thank you for joining our communications team. You're the voice of the organization, and you set the tone for our operational success. Thank you for your continued support to our mission. 2020 and 21 have continued to be some of the most challenging times in emergency services. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has impacted all of us, from how we approach our work environment to learning how to communicate with our customers again, and the challenge has never been so difficult. As we watch our challenges change, we stay vigilant in keeping our members safe, both physically and mentally, while all meeting the needs of the organization and the public. In closing, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the Awards Committee for making tonight possible. To the members of the Hudson Fire Department, I look forward to the opportunities that are in front of us and recognize that as Fire Chief, our success is not greater by our individual efforts, but ours as a group. Thank you. We now ask Captain Kevin Blinn and his wife Shauna to please come forward. I would ask Lieutenant Rudolph to please join me up front. We'll now administer the oath of Captain for the Hudson Fire Department. Kevin, if you please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Kevin Blinn,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the duties
that I will faithfully execute the duties
of the office of Captain
of the office of captain
for the town of Hudson, state of New Hampshire,
for the town of Hudson, state of New Hampshire,
and will do and will do the best of my ability
and will do the best of my ability
to preserve, protect, and defend
to preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution and the laws of the United States
the Constitution and the laws of the United States,
and the Charter and the ordinances of the town of Hudson.
the Charter and the ordinances of the town of Hudson.
So help me God.
Help me God.
Would now ask Lieutenant Benjamin Crane, Lieutenant Kyle Levesque, and Lieutenant Mike Mallon to please rise at their seats. Gentlemen, please raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of lieutenant for the town of Hudson, state of New Hampshire, and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and the Charter and ordinances of the town of Hudson. So help me God. If I could please have Lieutenant Benjamin Crane and his father, Assistant Chief of the Washington Fire Department, Robert Crane, please come forward. If I could please have Lieutenant Kyle Levesque and his mother Deborah please come forward. Your mother's not? I forgot. Sorry, his girlfriend. If I could please have Lieutenant Michael Mallon and his wife Lisa please come forward. I would now ask Dispatcher Anthony Patty and Dispatcher Cody Buskey to please rise. Gentlemen, please raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of Dispatcher for the town of Hudson, state of New Hampshire, and will do the best of my ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and the state of New Hampshire, and the Charter and ordinances of the town of Hudson. So help me God. If I could please have Dispatcher Anthony Patty and his retired National Firefighter Anthony Patty Jr. please come forward. I could please now have dispatcher Cody Buskey, his wife Danielle, and their daughter please come forward. If I could please have firefighter Dimitri Venitos, firefighter Andrew Silver, firefighter Ryan DeFranza, firefighter Thomas Henley, firefighter Patrick Chamberlain, firefighter Timothy LaFortune, firefighter Christopher Perrin, and firefighter Christopher Prevere, please stand. Gentlemen, please raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of firefighter for the town of Hudson, state of New Hampshire, and will to the best of my abilities preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States and the state of New Hampshire, and the charter and ordinances of the town of Hudson. So help me God. Please be seated. If I could please have firefighter Dimitri Venitos and his mom Poppy join me up front. If I could have firefighter Andrew Silver and his wife Alyssa please come forward. Firefighter Ryan DeFranza and his fiancee Cherie. Firefighter Thomas Henley and his wife Tara. Firefighter Patrick Chamberlain, his daughter Annabelle, and his fiancee Robin. Firefighter Timothy LaFortune and his mother, Colleen. Firefighter Chris Perrin, his wife Michelle, and son Jack. Firefighter Christopher Prevere and his fiancee Belinda. I think we got them all. I believe. The Leon G. Hammond Community Service Award. The Leon G. Hammond Community Service Medal is awarded in memory of Leon Hammond, a lifelong member of the Hudson Fire Department and the Hudson community. Leon always put service above self. This award was established in 1999 to honor Leon and his decades of volunteerism to the town of Hudson. We're pleased tonight to recognize two members of the Hudson Fire Department for their dedicated service. Unfortunately, the first recipient could not be with us this evening. We look forward to recognizing Robert Haggerty for his efforts during the COVID-19 responses at a future date. As part of the New Hampshire DMAT, firefighter Bill Mortimer consumed most hours of his off-duty time ensuring agencies, especially Hudson, were procuring personal protective equipment, medical supplies, and vaccines as part of the most historical logistical effort in the state of New Hampshire and across the country. Though through the initial onset and wave of the pandemic, Bill readily demonstrated his dedication, high standards, and caring of our employees and our community. Tonight, I'm pleased to award the Leon G. Hammond Community Medal of Service to firefighter Bill Mortimer. Bill, please come forward. The Hudson Fire Department Fire Chiefs Award for 2021, presented to a member or members of the Hudson Fire Department that, in the opinion of the fire chief, have gone above and beyond their normal duties and responsibilities and have made a significant contribution to the Hudson Fire Department or the fire service. The Hudson Fire Department Awards Night is an enjoyable event that I'm privileged to honor those and recognize employees of the department who, in my opinion, have gone above and beyond their duties and responsibilities with the Hudson Fire Department. Each and every day, I witness dedicated people within the fire department's organization who serve our community at the highest levels of professionalism, and dedication. Honorable service can be as simple as a smile or a willingness to get an extra step to help somebody. This year, I will present 3 Fire Chiefs Awards. The first award is presented to an individual who's been a consistent team member who has supported this organization. Members recognized this evening have promoted and supported the mission, vision, and values, each of their own way for the Hudson Fire Department and the town of Hudson, as we have combated the COVID-19 pandemic. From policy development to administering testing and equipment procurement, tonight we say thank you for their tireless efforts. I am proud to present this year's first Fire Chiefs Award to Lieutenant Greg Rich. In the early days of our COVID-19 response, prior to the establishment of the state supply chain, Lieutenant Rich worked tirelessly to make sure the team had the needed equipment to meet the challenges of the pandemic and each and every EMS call this community responds to, even to the point where we would drive to meet vendors to exchange equipment that we were short on. Lieutenant Rich, we say thank you for your efforts. The next award goes to a member of the Hudson Fire Department who found himself working outside of his normal primary responsibility as a firefighter. Firefighter Michael Mulcahy found himself implementing and administering the first responder optional screening test process, FROST, conducting hundreds of COVID tests for the fire department, and making sure our workforce and families were safe from the COVID-19 virus. Additionally, he helped out at the vaccination clinics and even vaccinated the fire chief. So tonight I'd like to thank Mike for his professionalism, leadership skills that were on display over the last 18 months. I'm proud to present the Fire Chiefs Award to firefighter Michael Mulcahy for his hard work and dedication to the town of Hudson. Our final Fire Chiefs Award goes to a member of the organization that is simply just happy to do his job, consistently brings a positive attitude to any task. This year, he worked diligently to help us grow organizationally, highlighting a need for our operational folks. He researched and secured funding and a vendor to supply us with new IV pumps. Firefighter Whitney, we thank you for your efforts. I'm proud to present the Fire Chiefs Award to firefighter Zach Whitney for his dedication to the town of Hudson and the Hudson Fire Department and its members. Before we close tonight, I have 2 last presentations to make. This event does not go off yearly without the hard work of several members, and tonight, probably as the week went on, we had 2 people that stepped up well beyond their scope, and I just wanted to make sure we recognize them this evening. If I could have Lieutenant Michelle Rudolph please come forward. They'll love this. We could also, she's angry. Oh, she's angry? That's all right. If I could please have the executive coordinator, Eric LaRiviere, please come forward. This will conclude our awards ceremony this evening. I would ask uniformed staff to please join me on the front sidewalk as we wave to retired firefighter Ed Schiebler, who finds himself in a new home over at the Fairview Nursing Home. And it happens to be on the fire station side. If we could please meet up on the sidewalk and offer Ed a wave of gratitude, I very much appreciate that. Thank you for joining us this evening, and congratulations to all those, and wish you great success.
Boss, how are you? Good? Treating you all right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Wow, great to see you, dude.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Sir,
Thank you so much.
of course. Great to see you.
Hi
Ed.
there.
How you doing?
Good, good, Jeff.
Good to see you.
Yeah, same here. And Evan,
My friend, let's go. Time to go home. Ready? It's all up to you.
so,
All right. We got that deal.
okay, bud.
Right.
Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. How you doing, my friend? Hi there. Good to see you.
Look at us all up there.
Oh, what a group. What a group. Wow. Holy cow.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good, thank you.
Now we gotta do a mask pump.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks. Nice to be seen.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, buddy.
Hi there. Thank you.
Good to see you.
Same here.
Oh, my God.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great now, boy. I'm telling you. Whole department shows up. Holy cow. Hang in there.
Crosswalk right there.
Thank you, Captain. And Helen. Hi there. Good, good.
You take care of yourself so Trip can come visit with you,
Oh,
right?
Chip, yeah.
Yeah.
You betcha. Hi there. Thank you for coming. Look at these troops. Hey, good boy. Great to see you.
I love you.
Hi,
How you been,
Chip.
buddy?
Good to see you. I love you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Ed, nice to see you, buddy. Take it easy.
Same here. Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
Eddie,
You.
what, buddy?
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Okay.
You're doing good. You're looking good, pal.
Hanging in there.
Good, man.
Yeah.
All right. They all wanted to come see you tonight before
Wow.
we got out of here.
Holy cow.
How amazing.
We miss you.
Look,
We know you'd have been here tonight,
I would.
you know?
You betcha.
All right, buddy.
Thank you so much, Dave.
You're so welcome.
Yes.
Good man.
Thank you.
We'll see you home. I'll send these to Sandy for you.
Great.
So you have them,
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, what's this?
I'm gonna send the pictures to Sandy
Oh.
so you have them.
Okay.
Okay, buddy?
That'll be great.
All right, don't give them a hard time.
I'll try not to.
Okay,
Thanks, Dave.
no problem.
Yeah.
Take it easy, okay?
You betcha. Yep.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Awesome.